how to prepare your place to activate manifesting a lot faster and the law of attraction into your life, bringing all the desires you could ever imagine. Hey, Scott Haug here with the Manifestation Accelerator and Certified Manifestation Coach program, where manifestations and results are made easy. In today's video, we're going to be going through a core concept, preparing your place. Just before we do, throw a like on the video. As you do so, it's going to send out to a lot more people, and together we can raise the consciousness of this planet. Also, if you're not already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to get notified when we send out other great manifestation how-to content. We got meditations, we got methods, we got exercises. I'm bringing in all the abundance you can imagine: 6 figures, 7 figures, money, sales, clients, soulmate, dream car, dream home. You can apply this to anything you want to. Okay, so this is your go-to channel. Make sure you're subscribed. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this here. So, preparing your place. Preparing your place really means in your imagination and on the external, okay, internal and external, making sure you're already there in spirit. Okay, a lot of complex ideas there. Let's put it in simple terms. Every day, first and foremost, let's backtrack a second. You want to write down what it is that you want in full detail. So even if it's $20,000 months in your business, okay, write it down in full detail, the quantities, qualities, and characteristics of what you want. So the quantity, the volume would be $20,000, maybe 4 different clients, or, whatever it is that you're looking for. The quality and characteristic might be you want it to come easy. You want it to come with only 10 hours or less hours of work per week. You want it to come with great, ideal clients, great people to work with. You want it to come with feeling happy and joyful and excited about life. You want it to come in a fulfilling way, right? So you're kind of providing not how it's going to happen, but you're going to provide the qualities and characteristics of the thing that you want, okay? So of course, if this is a dream home that you're saying, you would write down how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, the location, you want to live in nature or not, or whatever it is. Okay, so those kind of qualities and characteristics. Okay, so that's step number 1, because you're really preparing your place just by getting it true, your true intention, your true energy of what you want. Okay, then let's move into step number 2 here. Step number 2 is start preparing your place on a daily basis. This was what I was going to say before we talked about step number 1 there. Is on a daily basis, construct the place in your imagination already. So construct your life as if you're already there. So for the example of earning $20,000 a month, start seeing your life as a $20,000 per month earner, for example. Okay, you apply this to any manifestation intention that you want. Okay, but what you're going to do is see yourself with $20,000 coming in per month. That means your checking account increased. So your savings account increased. Your investment accounts increased if you have them. Whatever that looks like for you. Okay. You might also see yourself taking a vacation somewhere. You might also see yourself flying first or business class rather than economy. You might see yourself doing something luxurious or buying something for yourself as a gift to you. Whatever that might look like. You might see yourself celebrating with your partner over a dinner on the new money you made, or whatever celebration tool you use, right? So basically what you're doing here is you're already constructing that life in your imagination, and you're preparing your place that way. What are you doing actually? You're preparing your energy. You're preparing and aligning your true side, your conscious, with your subconscious, so that those are aligned together, okay? And you're healing a lot of the old. You're letting and releasing some of the old stories and some of the old things, old thoughts you're thinking, and you're going to be in with the new. You're going to really feel more empowered this way, okay, by getting your energy differently. So you're starting to prepare your place mentally, and you do this every day for 10 days straight, okay? So I would keep accountability below, like you do on all my videos here, with comment below, day number 1 done, day number 2 done, all that good stuff for 10 days straight. Step number 3 is the final step. In your external environment, start preparing your place as well, okay? So a lot of people have things really messy. I talk to all my clients about this, all my coaches, everybody about this, because, when I talk to them about their email, they didn't receive a certain email or whatever it is, and it's because they have 50,000 unread emails. right? How are you going to find anything there? Okay, when you open up their app or their phone, you'll see about 20, 30, 40, 100 apps in there with a million notifications going off. If I walked into their house, okay, and I looked around, a lot of people have their houses in chaos. It's messy, it's crazy, it's unorganized, it's not clean, it's all these different things, right? Preparing your place internally and externally is just important. Prepare your place by starting to clean up your energy. Everything around you, even all this stuff, if all the stuff on my bookshelves and everything else was all crazy and all over the place, okay, that's an energy, okay? That's why there's many books and practices in a lot of the Eastern traditions that are really setting your environment up for clean and clear energy. That's why people do energy work in their homes to relieve some of that energy and things going on, right? So you want to clean up the stuff around you, because whether you believe this or not, if you have a chaotic energy going around your home and your living space and your electronics that you're on and things, okay, it's actually blocking some of the good from coming to you. Now, a lot of people won't believe that. They say, that's nonsense. You know, if my place is a mess, it's a mess. How is that taken away from me manifesting money or whatever, right? Oh no, but it does. Because everything on the physical plane, everything on the mental plane, the spiritual plane, it's all an energy. Clean up the energy in your physical, it will help. I had a couple of clients a long time ago that, this was many years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago now, that had owed some money, okay, some payments. They didn't mean not to pay, they were just short. They were working in business, they were getting great results, but then they increased their business and then they increased their scaling and the marketing too fast and everything. So they're fishing out a lot of money, okay, at the time, and they couldn't pay for their next payment, right? And for me, I started to realize, let me clear out some energy, let me clear out some things, and that will actually help them as well clean up any energy pathways between us, okay? Within 24 hours, so let me backtrack another time really quick, okay? So those clients, it was 2 clients, those clients had owed some money. It was about 2, 3, 4 weeks, somewhere around there. I don't remember exactly, it was a while ago, many years ago, like I said. So it was around there, it could have been up to a month that they owed some money. They're trying to get it in, they're paying little tiny things to get their payments going, okay? So I cleared up some energy also between us and some different things, right? And that allowed them literally within 24 hours to find the money and pay it in, and then pay actually in full ahead of time, okay? So now that may sound coincidence, so maybe it's just both of them found the money at the exact same time. Maybe both of them, you know, had the money and then they paid later. You know, you can make up a billion stories about this, but I've seen way too many things in my life happen where coincidence just doesn't exist, okay? It's all divine timing. It's all divinely oriented. It's all divinely ordered. I don't believe a single thing in this world happens just because it happens. I don't believe that. I'm not sure what you believe, okay? But really allowing yourself to be saturated by the idea that your external plane and your internal plane matters so much where you are energetically, okay? So clean up around you, donate some things, clean up some things, organize some things, you know, whatever they might look like, okay? And when you do so, you're gonna clean up a lot of good energy around you, okay? Prepare your place. Make sure your place is very prepared, very clean, very energized, and you should start seeing results come in very quickly. Do this for 10 days, okay? Do the internal building, and then every day for 10 days, just go ahead and, you know, gravitate to doing one of the external environment cleans each day for 10 days. All right, I look forward to seeing your comments below and the accountability that we have for 10 days as well to allow yourself to be very consistent with these exercises.